Hey everybody, it's Harbinger and this is Dominion 6. We are playing the Sematia faction and we are utilizing the Silver Knights as a ghost squad. Here we have them. Our bless is very simple. It is precision, it is quickness, and it is etherealness. And it's just built to be a self-sustaining tank division here. Sand in the cavalry, that is what we're doing, and they are reasonably effective at dealing with most everything we put in their path. They of course have some amount of weaknesses. I'm not saying it is invulnerable, but I'm just saying that I enjoy this build a lot. In the last episode, we did the early expansion, talked a little bit about our tactics, and we are going to continue that in this episode. We need to finish off the early expansion. We need to pick up the rest of our choke points here. Speaking of, we should recruit a guy over here. We should recruit a guy over here, and we should start fortifying the border of everything we want that is going to actually be fortified, and everything else is going to have to be unfortified, or whatever I am talking about here. Leave everything at 11 since we have turmoil. I'd love to have at least some amount of actual province defense here, and here we have resupplied our guys. And we are sending you guys over here, I think. Frostfather, you will continue to find places to search for now. I like to have at least 2 gem income of a kind before I'm starting to spend gems to find additional sites. Maybe that's the correct way to think about it. Maybe it's wrong. If anything, it's at least it is at least my own idea here. Send you into these 40 units for now, and then we will have the... Did I send over the wrong guys? Yeah, I did not send over Carl. Oh my god, that's annoying. It's only annoying though. We can teach this guy the spell as well. Iron skin spells. Anyways, you are staying here for now. You are staying here for now. That's everything doing stuff. Tamacha Churchy on the way to level 4. We are level 3, researched 1 away from Gnome Lore, and I'm guessing that our expansion part here is just continuing as intended. Swoop in, decimate their front lines, cause them to rout, and don't take any amount of damage. That's just the ticket we are talking about here. And when I've been raiding other players, I've also found that it's okay to only send in a single commander with this build here. But since the indies have a little bit larger numbers than what the average player tends to have in a single province, I like to have a few additional members of his guard to be present when they are raiding the enemy, raiding the indies, and gathering support for our cause. No damage, that is great. Actually getting a lucky event here to balance out this unlucky event. And Goth has had another not a pretender, but another prophet is what they are called. We don't have ridiculous amounts of money, so maybe we can't build too many palaces immediately, even though we have 1, 2, 3 high income 4 high income farmland provinces, and we are still expanding. Wait, are we? No, don't recruit more of these commanders. They aren't that good. Agartha as well. Oh, it's it. I thought we had 4 opponents, but apparently we have 5 opponents. That is fine. We can also live with having to deal with Agartha. Send these guys over here. We're waiting for these guys to pop in as well. You have these guys. You have these guys. It's going to be so swell to actually have a little bit more frontline support here. These guys, they don't need the additional protection buff as much as the skin changes do, but they don't mind getting buffed those either. How far away are we from Thunder 34? 1.5 turn. Great. Yeah, let's have you guys wait there for now. All of you will wait as well. And there's only those guys left. Yeah, let's end the turn for now. And we found the magic site. Copper idol, I believe that's earth gems or no, it's air gems. Okay, that makes more sense since he is air mage. And yeah, I don't know if we need to check out all of these battles anymore. We shouldn't have any issues with any of the indie expansions we're doing with only our Silver Knights. So yeah, they just handle everything. Okay, Honoria is going to experience that false prophet thing. I'm just going to bump province defense there to counter it somehow. And here is an arena that increases unrest a little bit. Let's have patrol strength level 2. Send this guy. Ooh, we can actually find these. Let's just take this this place while it is covered in winter. Oh no, it's going to be winter here for a long time. Okay, fine. You go here, and now we send all of these guys into here as well. We can never be too careful when attacking thrones because there's always going to be a lot of mages here that isn't accounted for in the unit in the thing there. So we can never be too careful. You guys will fire at archers. You're going to go up here. You guys are guarding commander because you aren't enough people to actually be useful to us. The Sematite Shud warriors will go over here. You will hold and attack closest. You guys will be behind them on hold and attack closest. The idea is that I want these iron skin spells to hit these guys because they need it the most. So yeah, Silver Knights off to the side, making sure we are focusing or bless on these guys, and that should be a good chance we get a great outcome over here. Can these guys join a fight as well? No, they just quite can't. They can attack this side though, so let's do that. Everything has defenses? No, not this place. And that place actually had... Oh, that's the place where we got the sites. Mist-covered highlands. That's this one? No, that's Windspire. We have a decent chunk of air income now. Not earth, which is what I really want, but we are going to start to look for earth sites pretty soon. We have another one of these out. Not quite enough of these guys, but we can try to make this happen as well. 30 long dead horsemen. Don't know, but we will try. Yeah. I guess since we don't have to outright, we can actually add some of our Shud warriors to this do this this line as well. You guys will attack closest, and these guys will reinforce. So these guys will hold the line. They have a decent amount of protection, deal decent chunk of damage, and they will hold the line until the cavalry can join up with them. You are there. Expand to over here. Recruit one of these guys. You are here. You have searched. Go over here and search. You are here. You are going to build a castle. We just don't have the money just quite yet, and it's of course a little bit scary to see a lot of these guys at our border. Hopefully they rather attack Agartha than us, but we have a broader line of contact with them, so they could also just prefer to attack us. Currently, they are apprehensive to us. Let's propose a non-aggression pact to them. So, and if they accept, they will either go for Zibolba, Tianchi, or Agartha. And as long as they're off our backs, we are happy, I think, because this is too much of a front line to be engaging on them on just quite now. Alright, you're not doing anything, and that is fine, because you're waiting to build a palisade in the future. So this is a turn they should receive our proposal of non-aggression, so we will get a response the next turn, I think. And the thaumaturgy is completed. We can now cast Gnome Lore. We will do that after we check all of this stuff. This is the throne battle. Looks that it wasn't necessary to be too scared of hidden units here, but we can at least look at how this thing goes down. These guys are in front, these guys are in the back, and we can see that these guys usually have like 6 protection, but after the Iron Skin buff, it gives them susceptible to shock, but they get 17 protection, and that's a lot more. So they are a lot buffer now and can take a lot more hits. And also here is just waiting till we can actually see the effect again. So it's a little bit hard to see, but here's an example of a Shud Warrior and one of these Silver Knights actually share a space, so they're just fitting very well together with lots of attack density and melting the opponent lines, taking a little bit of damage ourselves, but yeah, these archers they can take out the lesser armored parts of our ranks when they hit. Take that, go there. You are over here. Oh, we are repeating truth recruitment. That was never my intention. So that's where a lot of our gold has went. You have now 44 units. Hopefully 44 turtle warriors can be 10 tritons. Hopefully. But you never know with in the underwater battles, because it's so scary. I'm gonna send in both commanders. So if this guy dies, the entire army won't rout immediately. But again, we never know here. All right, we took a throne. Gonna put stuff in here. So now we need to make a decision. Are we forting this guy up, or do we want to keep it as a forest for the semi-chud warriors? I think it's more important to fort a throne province than to keep another 3 forests. We already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So yeah, we have a decent production of units. so I want you to produce palisades. First, this army went off here, so I feel a little bit safer dumping money into it. That being said, we also just maybe took out the last province over here that they would have wanted to take on this border. There's some more provinces they can take here. Hopefully their armies will be at the border of TNG when that wears off. I'm going to send my guys off to the Wood of Many Paths for now. Up to 11. All right. Yeah, you guys can search for magic sites. They have different paths with them. And send you also over here. And we might actually need to decide who to attack pretty soon. But first, let's also remember we have access to gnome lore now. Caelum, you are from now on going to cast gnome lore until we run out of gems. And if you may please start with this mountainous province. Highlands and mountains should have more magic sites, specifically the sites we want, earth sites. You have a lot of these guys. You can also cross over here. So yeah, we don't need these guys to take out 20 militias and light cavalries. Let's have the ground troops deal with that. And I think you are just waiting around here still. The researchers. Right. After Alteration 5, I like to go Construction 5 to just get access to a lot of the better stuff. And let's see. 2 months ago, we sent a herald to negotiate with the false pretender of Goth. Now the head of our herald has been returned to us, and yeah, so that's basically them declaring war on us, and that makes it easy. That is going to be our first war target, I think. They and okay, so they send off 8 giants. And 5 regular guys, 2 priests, and they just get smacked by our very minuscule province defense over here. So yeah, boy, how did that work out for you? Did you? No, that wasn't the those guys. So yeah, basically these guys that should have dealt with our cavalry go after our ranged units, while these guys take out all of the enemy leaders, and that's GG, big boys. Cool EO. So let's see who wins off those guys, and our very good Sylvan Knights here. Ooh. Okay. Our forces were beaten by the defending forces of Independent. So we take out a lot of their horsemen, but what I think happened here is that we lose so many of these guys that we HP rout, even though they can't damage our Sylvan Knights. So, or even though if they're not damaging these guys. So maybe it was wrong to bring all of these guys into this battle here. Yeah, okay, they're just being decimated here, while our Sylvan Knights don't sweat it at all. So yeah, maybe if we hadn't brought the additional front line in there, maybe we wouldn't have had an issue at all. These guys haven't taken any damage. I believe, yeah, this guy actually has taken damage, so maybe it's correct that he routed. Okay, we live and we learn. Bad event, bad event, bad event, bad event. Okay, resolution. So where did that army end up? It ended up over here. Let's send both of these guys in. And now we know Gath wants us dead. So I believe it makes sense to also just in general send our armies this direction when they spawn. And what else should we do? We should also start building temples. We should start ferrying these guys to the front lines. We aren't producing guys over here. What? Okay, that's better. We want you to have some of these guys, but that's not enough. Oh, these guys are probably the remainder of this fight. Okay, sure. This should very much be enough to keep everything at hand. Let's keep those guys behind this time, and that should be fine. Some of them can come over here and take Spires and Yellow Mountains. You will continue to expand, I think, just because grabbing a lot more land is pretty good. We also took some underwater provinces. The Whirling Sea, and there is 70 enemies over here. Okay. We probably need to recruit a little bit more stuff. You only have a coral knife. These troops are a lot worse than the troops we are producing on land, because these guys have spears, and spears have length. So, like, if you're attacking a guy with a knife and they have a spear, the guy with the spear can stab you earlier than you can stab them. And these guys also have spears. We can see that in the picture. So we don't want to recruit guys with knives to fight guys with spears. So I guess we are going back up on land and recruiting a lot more of these guys. You have found enough magic sites for now. I guess head back home. We found mist-covered highlands over here when we searched with that. No, okay, we didn't find that. That was just there. So somewhere around here there might be one of those fancy area sites. Anyway, you're casting no lore. You are... I'm not going to micromanage where you're casting that. That's going to be too much while I'm recording. If this had been an actual multiplayer session, we could have considered to do that, or probably would have, but I'm not yet sweaty enough to consider all of these things in this game. We are recruiting over there. Let's recruit one of these guys over here, one of these guys over here. You have, and we will like have to. We want to try to have a perimeter of castles on this line and protect our weak UC recruitment grounds of stuff. I guess we're also trying to build a castle over here, so maybe we don't need it in Assad. Maybe. Also, we should send our prophet over here to reclaim this throne to just get better dominion spread. Should. Wait you for now, and turn. Okay, they are once more trying to take this province. They are attacking with fewer guys this time. I guess it's the same guys as last time, or the ones that survived. They are big and they have equipment on them. And they have this guy. If you can take out this guy, this squad will rout. This time they are engaging the heavy calves, but one of them got through. They should be able to take him out, but our archers are friendly firing our own heavy cav here, but not enough that he dies, and again they are just routing here. Coolio, fine by me, and you know what, since this province is doing the Lord's work, let's just beef it up by a little bit more. So if they continue to attack it with small forces, they will just continue to be ravaged by us here. Now, this looks like something that's actually decently scary for us to deal with. Can we protect it in time? I don't know that we can. We have a bunch of guys here, but they don't have a commander. They should have a commander. Let's see. Let's retreat with both of these. We don't need them to die unnecessarily. And we... no, this is the prophet. Yes. Okay. You need to have some of these guys. You can lead. You can lead the shoot warriors. And I want you to go out here, you to go out here, and you to go on your way over here. And we will see what we need to retake next turn. While that is happening, you guys will come over here, prepare to attack Citadel. And I'm guessing you also want to build a fort pretty soon. Let's have you start doing that now. Beef up your fortifications. How are we doing on recruitment here? Oh, I hit the key. This looks fine to me. We do magic. Construction 5 is coming along. So yeah, since we are starting to hit construction 5, we actually need to change our gears a little bit. We also need to recruit these antlered Verdoon. They are our crosspath mages. They can naturally be Earth 3 and Nature 3, which allows us to just we can empower them once. And then we can give them a Thistle Mace, and they can be Nature 5. That lets us cast Mother Oak and such and other high nature spells. I'm not quite sure what to do with all of the gems. I just know that I want them. Yeah, okay. You have 60 shrewd warriors. They should hold an attack closest, and you should stay behind troops. These guys can sneak. That's both good and bad. We can do the regular elfing stuff, but we can also forget that they are sneaking when we're trying to make them attack stuff. So yeah, if you're a bad player like me, that's something to try to be aware of. And here was that random mage that joined us. He's an adept researcher. Don't know what we're going to do with the random mage. I guess he's Astral 1. Yeah, I think it's just a random event. Don't think too much about it. You expanded. Let's expand some more. Can you take on 130 enemy units with only 7 guys? I think you have the chance. So let's do that. You want to build, you can do that in the future, and go. Okay, we are attacked 2 places. I think this is one of the places where we retreated. And here is where we increased the amount of province defense we had. They're attacking with a larger force here. 2 of these giant leaders. But again, if they're not protecting them, we will take them out. Okay, they also have. I think this looks to be also a leader of some kind, but it looks like he's bleeding. I mean, when you're like when your head is where the lance hit, I guess it's easier to hit you with a lance. So, don't know if it's too good for them. And it looks like the front line is melting once more. We get back to the juicy leaders, and once more we defeat the approaching Goth army. Investments in Vanna, well placed, dealing a lot of economic damage to them, and this is just going to be replaced for us. Okay, Kepes. That was one of the provinces we vacated. And here is a much larger army of the opponent. So I can't imagine 3 of these heavy cavalry are going to take out this army. So a question is, can our Silver Knights deal with this? I'm pretty sure they can. But yeah, these are secret troops, a lot of them. So we shouldn't just discount it. Big guys are sacred. I guess it's cold resistance, undead leadership. Not too scary of a bless here. But yeah, our guys are scary. So we will have to see how things are going when we are butting heads, sacreds to sacreds. Currently, we have 5 of our guys, 7 of our guys. I thought we were having more guys come to our aid. I mean, we can attack with these guys and these guys. Cool, EO. Do we also bring a lot of additional Semite Shud warriors? I think we do. So these guys have a lot of killing power and a lot of staying power, but they are getting fatigued. So when they are getting fatigued, we also need something else to actually help them out with cracking the enemy skulls. And these guys are really good at doing it. So yeah. What's happening here? Right, these guys are heading towards there. Right. Okay, so hold and attack closest enemy. That will make it so that they will advance at the same time. These guys will hit the front lines first, and then these guys will trickle in afterwards, and they will not be so heavily damaged. We have Divine Blessing. We don't need to group up like that, but we did it anyway. You can just stay here for now, and we will take back Pass. We'll take Tiradir, and then we'll have 2 armies moving in here. If we can take out Phrygia from them, it will be very easy for us to control this side. It's only Agartha here. If we can take this province from them, we can build a fort on the top here, and Agartha can't come out. I feel we have a decent hold on this game, as long as we can hold the hostilities from the other nations to a minimum. Hopefully, Sibolba and TNC are fighting over here. And TNC won't be mad that I'm expanding to the north here as well. Yeah, I don't think we need more small expansion parties. So I'm just going to recruit 2 of these antlered Verdoon at the same time, and 1 of these guys in between, so we get a little bit more of a supply. There, we're actually spending our gold pretty good. I like that. And let's cast Auspex until we have exhausted all of our known places. You have finished building that. That's fine. Take some more of our turtle boys. Everybody has orders. Next turn. Okay, once again they are attacking Vanna. are they attacking with enough troops this time? Hard to say. They have a Mount King as well. We have 7 of our guys here, and we have some archers, or crossbowmen rather. 3 leaders this time we need to take out. Four with the Mount King. We took out that guy, or that squad. Starting to creep into the Mount King. I mean, most of the army is actually gone here, so yeah, looks like we once again are repelling the Goth here. Only this guy and these guys left. These guys are maybe holding on a little bit longer than I like. We are running out of Semite warriors here. And there they are. There they are routed. I don't think we are far away from routing ourselves, but yeah, our leaders are intact, and we kill a lot of their stuff, which is great. Better killing it now against province defense than have to dealing it with later. This is a substantial army. This is also, but our guys are just so much more powerful than their stuff. I hope. Bonk, bonk, bonk. That's the cavalry from the province defense. And let's engage the Lee units. Initial giants are gone. We are surrounding them. Our guys are so huge. So these are supposed to be giants, and giants are supposed to be scary, but our moose are really scary. And here you can see what I'm talking about with our moose and our shud warriors are sharing spaces. So the moose are large, big, and makes it hard to target the smaller units, but the smaller units are kind of protected by these big ethereal moose and their riders. But they can still deal 2 attacks here from a size 3 chassis. So yeah, it's just really attack dense, and we are just overwhelming the opposition here. How did our Sylvan Knights do? We took some damage, not going to lie, but all of them survived, and that's the important part. All of our guys survived, and none of the positions. Okay, we lost some Shud warriors, but they are expendable. It's these guys. We can recruit these in forest. It's these guys that are the important stuff here, and yeah, we are demolishing them. How are we doing over here? This is the army without Sylvan Knights. We are outnumbering them, so I feel that we should have a good chance here as well. We have really killy units, so when they outnumber you, you are just gone. So Semite Shud warriors, they are worse than the Moose Boys, but they are not bad. And let's just restart the music here. How long is this episode? 40 minutes already. I guess that's why the music stops. No! We lost against the Devils? I guess it makes sense. So the Devils, they jump us immediately, I guess, so we don't get off the bless. Oh, the bless misses everybody. Then the Devils come. Yeah, okay, that's... And they have heat aura. Or guys, we did lose the magic resist buff we had from the last build, so we could take ethereal instead. And yeah, it's just really hard for this build to work if we don't get the bless online in time. And yeah, these guys are bad for us. Duly noted. devils are a way to deal with this build. Cool EO. Okay, but TNG can have that province. We will expand over here and over here. Maybe take this throne, but we will actually have to deal with Gath first. So that is what I'm going to do. Take these guys down here. This is a throne province as well. Okay, great. Take these armies into here. Have we protected everything? Not quite. So a bad thing about this build is the Misfortune 2 stuff, and every now and then we have bad events that just completely eradicate our defenses. So we need to check these every once in a while to just see that we have patrol strength everywhere, because we also have turmoil. So we need the unrest reduction. Did we find any cool stuff? We found standing stones. Ooh, double gem site. I don't mind that at all. Starting to get some more earth gems. We have a lot of air gems. I'm not quite sure what we should spend our air gems on, but I'm guessing there are a lot of cool applications we could hoist them towards. Oh, you need to build palisades, young man, and you need to do it ASAP. Chamblers over here. Ooh, this might hide a death site, since there are death 2 here. It's our domain. It's very much our domain, so it shouldn't be too much spillover. And yet neighboring sites don't have death. Something like it's a well of pestilence or something, which means that we don't want our god or pretender or prophet to stay around here, or any important units to stay around here too much. So yeah, that's a thing. You guys can you can head back out over here. Build. No. You are where you are supposed to be. No, you're supposed to be over here. Don't remember. Maybe it's too late in the day for me to continue here. Let's send you over here to just reinforce. Hold an attack, blessing, mirror image, attack closest. One of these guys should be a substantial increase to this province defense over here. And yeah, if Wenna wasn't already impenetrable to the Gaff army before, it's definitely going to be now. What else should we be doing at this point? We should probably run around and build temples in the places that feel the safest for us. So the inner circle behind all of these initial forts. Speaking of, there should be a guy here. We can send him over here to build a fort. We also need to take this. Maybe that is these guys' task. Blessing. You are going to hold a sack closest, and your job is to take out the Spires of Ascension. And for now, we are not recruiting anything in the actual forts. When our goal gets a little bit better, we can start to produce a lot more mages. But for now, I want to build temples so we can get more holy points, so we can buy more of our Silver Knights each turn. And yeah, I think that is the correct way forward. We're gonna research construction 5 this turn. There's some cool stuff we can get from enchantment 5 as well, particularly weapons of sharpness that eats through armor, but we still need to actually get a few more earth sites before we can reliably have reliably cast stuff that requires triple earth. And we're not finding a lot of earth gems. We're finding a lot of air gems. So maybe we need to just lean into the air side of our build. The these antlered guys, they can have, I think they have like a 20% chance to have 1 air. Oh, they have 22% chance to have 1 air, and like 2% chance, no, 4%, no, 2.5% chance to have 2 air. Don't think we should rely on that, but it is a possibility. If they have 1 air, our pretender can forge the Horn of Storms. No, we can't. He needs air to magic 5. Never mind. He can forge the winged helmet to get more air magic, but that's very expensive. So I don't know if that is something we need to prioritize doing, but it is possible. I'm not leaning too much into magic when I run this strategy here, but I'm very open for suggestions to how Cemeteia can utilize magic to become even better. But for now, I'm just looking at the basic Earth 2 and Earth 3 stuff to complement what we already are doing. All right. Venna is secure. I don't think that these guys can cross rivers too much. Let's create a 2-front attack over here. Dealing with these guys now. Do we have control of all of our armies? Antennas, 65 guys. Yeah, you come over here. Maybe we want you to siege down this castle pretty soon. You have built a castle over here. You're building palisades. I'm guessing you can also build palisades over here to just have a perimeter against Agartha. I also want you to build palisades, protect our soft underbelly of the forest. Your job, you're the guy that's going to build temples. Actually, hold off 1 turn. We don't want to be too late with building temples. Okay, we can't just stop that one because that one has already started. This one is completely new, so you can stop and give us cash back. Build a temple. And just wait 1 turn. Wait. And yeah, I'm going to stop this episode here. Next episode, we are going to punish Gath for the insolence of not accepting or proposed non-aggression pact. They sent the head of our herald back, and there is no graver insult. We have these guys to be plentiful and siege down the enemy fort. And once we have done that, our ghost trooper Moose will take on the mantle of Eternalness, phase through the opponent walls, and we will have a jolly good siege. That is, unless TNG decides to become a large nuisance and attack us. Do you know what we should do? We are going to have actual armies down here, making Goth's life a parody of itself. So let's send our scout up here so we can see whether or not TNG and Xibalba actually are fighting, because that is very interesting information for us to actually have. Yeah, they're currently apprehensive to us. Anyways, we said we were going to cut the episode here, so I think we actually need to do it, so we don't let people miss out on stuff. It's been Harbinger, this has been Dominion 6, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, you guys take care.